guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna be doing a sick ass mod. We're gonna be making the paddle shifters work on the E46 sedan. The dual shifter paddles functional on the E46. You guys can see it has paddle shifters, but they don't work. You have to do it manually from here. But today we're gonna make them work, and this is exactly what you guys need to get it to work. Of course, you need a M3 paddle shifter off a SMG version of the M3 car. You need the ring, because that extra pin, the extra two little pins right there for the shifter connector, paddle shifter connectors right there. So it's just changing this part out. And you'll need this, because that little plug right there is what's going into here. This is the part number. That's what you will need. Of course, you'll need a little bit of wire, some strippers, cutting strippers, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much all you guys need. So we will start by just removing this whole shifter assembly right here. Well, not the shifter, just the cover. There's two screws right there, and as soon as you unscrew those, this whole piece should come off. Unplug the switches, the plug switches for the windows, and you can remove this piece. Before you guys start, I recommend you guys remove or disconnect the battery, so you guys don't cause any short while working in the setup in front. So to remove the airbag, there is two little holes right here. You guys gotta have like a long screwdriver or something long enough, and you basically just push it in on both sides and the airbag comes off. So yeah, you guys poke both sides and you will feel like a little spring mechanism. Then the airbag comes loose. I can show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. You guys see that? Both sides. And that makes the airbag come loose. So you guys will need a ratchet with a 16 socket, so you guys are able to remove the steering wheel. So when you guys go back and install the steering wheel back, make sure you guys match it. There's a little dent. That's the indicator where the steering wheel needs to be. You guys can see I unplugged everything. Make sure all the plugs are disconnected. And you're left with this. This is the inner ring that we are gonna switch. We're gonna switch for this one. You guys can see the one that comes with the car does not have those two pins, and that's the little two pins we need. You guys can see side by side. Exactly the same thing, just this one doesn't have the pins and this one does. There is another bolt for the upper part, a screw. You guys can see. Remove that, and then this cover comes off. You guys will need a T25 to be able to remove all 4 bolts to remove the ring out. disconnect the green plug from that connector right there, and the piece will come off. So we won't be using this anymore. So everything should click back on. The drag ring should just fit right in and clip on. And you just sit it back there and you're good to go. Everything's secure. And you just put back your full 4 bolts back, or the screws back in. At this time, you're able to put the steering wheel back. Don't put the bottom piece back, because we're still gonna have to connect the new wire that will go behind the dash all the way to here. So again, very important, make sure your steering wheel is matched with the little dent right there. You guys can go ahead and connect all this. So pretty much by switching the drag ring out, this was not functional. Now it will, because it has the 2 new pins back there now. And this is for the paddle shifters to work. You're basically done up here. So the next step would be going right under here. You guys will see or feel this is where the new wire switch needs to come, and you will reroute the wire behind the dash right under here and reroute it out here right next to the shifter, because we will be tapping into 2 wires into this connector right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is the wire we're going to be tapping into. So we're about to make the new connector with the pieces and the wire we got. And now you guys slide it into the new connector. Then you guys will hear it click. Just like that. Yep, there you go. New connector. There you guys can see, wire is in now. New connector. Through here, under the dash, and out to here. Make sure you guys leave a little bit of, wire play, just in case. You don't want it to be all like pulled out like that. Just leave a little bit of play. And now you guys can put back your cover under here. You guys don't need it off. You guys can put it back on now. So we're gonna be cutting into this plug. This plug right here, which is the blue yellow and blue white. All right guys, you guys can see I tapped into the wire harness. One goes in blue yellow, the other one white yellow. I'm not gonna be leaving it like this. I will be putting a little heat shrink plastic rubber here to cover the wire so it's not exposed. But we're about to test and see if it works. I'm gonna try my best to record. If not, I might have to do it during the day. But let's see if I could get it